woman.
Hi.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. Whoa, I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. I need you to survive. Without you by my side, I can't survive. And this can be the end. I won't just settle for being your friend. Our broken bond is not too late to mend. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. She said, boy, I want you to walk right, so I can give you one more chance. You're only living in your damn head. Without you by my side, I can't survive. I need you to survive. Without you by my side, I can't survive. Cause without you by my side, I can't survive.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place. I hope everyone's having a good night, good evening. How you doing? How is it? Everything going? Tonight's going to be a night. I'm not going to be on long. Just letting you know. I'm not planning on being on long. I want to test some new stuff out. Because I want to start doing some stuff doing more readings for the community, people in general. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on in our world, a lot of weird, wonky, wild things, and it just feels like there's a lot of uncertainty. And I know me. And I know I only have a certain amount of energy to give, and I want to be able to like pay it back to members. I want to pay it back to my community, and just being able to do readings personally for people. As I know, I've kind of changed up a little bit of my structure when it comes to personal readings as well. So I wanted to do some things different, test some things out, here for my live chat, as well as other places. So that's kind of what I'm doing here tonight. I really want to test some things out, and y'all are gonna be my test dummies if y'all want. You don't have to, and you can always leave if you don't want to. But that's what I'm kind of looking to do here tonight, and the such. So again, we have the big, I should just have honestly put a giant warning called test stream right on the thumbnail, which I might go put after this. But I wanted to try out, I'm trying some new plugins, I'm trying some new things where I can do readings for people, but it's not going to be a first come, first serve thing. It's going to be more like, hey, you guys can come in if you want, we can do it, and the such. So I want to test some things out because I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. So people who are here, I'm going to say welcome to the shit show, as I'm going to say. But I wanted to do a lot of this for the community. And you know what? The best way that I know how to do it is we break it, or we try and we do it. And then when we break it, we try it again. And then we break it. And then we try it again. And then we break it. And then we try it again. So that's what tonight is kind of all about. And we're going to do some fun things for people who want to play along and have some fun. So if y'all are down for that, like I said, oh, it's Lathan. Oh, it's Lathan. Yeah. Oh, the whole, we're not going to get into politics. There's a video coming out on it tomorrow. Okay. Also, I'm hopped up on my Diet Coke for the day, so I'm good for now. And if I need, I got some cold coffee from this morning that I will drink. So I wanted to just do, okay, y'all are in. I am so happy y'all are in, because I'm in. And we're gonna try something. Okay. Yeah, Patricia. Yeah, but here's the thing. I want to give readings out to people. I do. I want to do like really simple 3-card readings for people, and if people want to do more, they can. And that's awesome. But I want to make sure that like everyone's going to get a chance, because not everyone's going to be a fast typer. And there's this thing called Raffle that people have been doing. I've been wanting to do it on my channel for a while, and I want to test it out. I've tried putting it together, and I'm like, let's see what we can do. So, y'all, we're going to try this. And if it fails, it fails. We're going to then retest it and try it. So, yeah, I want to say welcome to everyone coming in. I am going to say, yeah, so let's see. I'm going to test something. We're going to start with this test right away, all right? All right. Just ignore my empty cup here. That was my Diet Coke. Okay. So, yeah, again, I want to really start doing more of these for the community, but I also want to make sure that, like, I think, like, the last time I did this, I think my list was dang near 15 readings, and I couldn't get through all of them, and I felt really bad that I couldn't get through all of them, and you know what? I want to be able to make sure that, like, I'm not, like, down for the rest of the day, too, when I'm doing it. Because, like, I know I have a certain amount, but I don't want it to be first come, first serve type of situation type deal. Because not everyone's going to be here right away. Not everyone's going to come right on time. And I want everybody to kind of have an opportunity to get a reading. So, we're going to start. We're going to try this. Let's see. Are you going to work? Okay. So, we're going to start this raffle. If you want to get a reading, I'm going to open it up for 2 minutes. If you want to type in #this to enter into the raffle. Come on. you can then get a ticket by entering it into, you can enter into the system, and you guys can get tickets and get added into it. And then this is how I'm going to start try and do more readings. And loose cannon, remember to type in, there's an exclamation point to type in first to make sure that you guys get entered in. So this is the first time I'm doing it, so I'm actually kind of excited to try and do a little bit more of these types of things for everyone. I will say I am putting members do get more than one ticket because they are being members to my channel, and that's kind of just a little perk that I'm going to be adding in for them. So if you see like them like, oh, why do they get more, that is another reason that we are doing that. If that doesn't come in, let me know. But this is what I kind of want to start doing a little bit more of, because I know people getting guidance shouldn't need to be an arm and a leg. I feel like everyone should have the opportunity and access to it, because I don't know. I've been doing some, not soul searching, but I've been trying to do more like thoughts about what are we going to be doing when it comes to these types of things. How do I want to share my gifts? Because like I know not everyone can get in private readings. Not everyone can afford private readings, especially with how the economy is and things kind of going on. So I do want to do more of this. So I am kind of excited for everyone kind of coming in. So, hey, it's Lathan. I'm not on Twitch. Shh. That's like the affiliate stuff. And you know what? I just wanted to try this thing out specifically for my YouTube channel. Okay? Hi, Lee. Hello again to everyone who's joined. I really thank everyone who is coming in and being testers for me. I am really excited. I'm actually really excited to kind of start doing a little bit more of these. So, yeah. And again, just double check that you're putting in the right thing. I know I don't spell right. Man, my fingers are fumbling all over the place. If I start, I can't spell. My fingers, my brain, I'm not a traditional typist. I am learning how to be a traditional typist. But trust me, it's not all there. So, ooh, well, welcome. Oh, Ellie, so you got your Switch 2 coming. You weren't one of the people who was standing in lines for like ever and ever and ever. Because I know there were some people who were like standing in line. They got their Switch 2s in, and then they went home and like they've been playing them all day. And like awesome. Like that's amazing. I know a lot of people are super excited for a bunch of those. So, all right. Yeah, I'm super excited to have everyone kind of in, and we're having a good day. Because I don't know, how's my day been going? I've just been tired. I don't know. I've just been tired like this entire last week. I don't blame no one but myself because I make my own choices. But I am starting to get, as people know, like creators, I do a lot of work from home stuff and I don't talk to people all the time. So I've been hanging out with people more, and now I've been like, I'm super tired. People are peopling. So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, So, also, if you have entered you can't enter in for more than one time. It is just going to be a one-time thing. So if you've already entered, yeah. So I'm going to give it here about 15 more seconds. Oh my gosh. Welcome, Elite. Welcome. 2 months. Yeah. Love, hearts. I can't heart today. Heart. Yeah, welcome to the members too and such. So, yeah, I'm super excited. All right. I think once Tasha gets in here, okay, I am now going to close I'm going to close the entries. Oh, Cherry Bond's coming in last one. Okay. Just double checking. Okay, I'm gonna close it now. All right, and then we're gonna open it back up again. So let's get a winner picked, and we have Denise. Denise, if you want to let me know. Hi, Nola. Hey, Beach. How do we enter? So currently readings are closed, but I am gonna open it back up. So it's gonna just be when I do open it back up, it's just gonna be an exclamation point. Type in Raffle. Hey. Yeah. Hey, we're going to have a good time. We have the winner with Denise. If Denise has a question that they would like to put in, let's just get her started. I think this is going to I hope this is going to work better for people. I know it's going to help me a lot as I'm like, I got energy. Let's do the energy. And the such. So I am very much excited. So yeah. But otherwise, yeah, I'm pretty excited for trying new things, doing new things, and the such with this. So yeah. So again, I just want to try some different things, do different things, and the such. Okay. Oh, okay. So you had a really good interview yesterday. Will I get this internship? Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look. We'll pull 3 cards for you, and we will go from there. Oh my gosh. So this is the first time I'm using this whole system too, and man, I'm actually really excited for how this is kind of operating. So I'm excited to do more of these. Kind of moving forward. But let's go with Denise H. You had a really good interview yesterday. Will I get this internship? Let's see. Will you get this internship? Let's see. So, Denise. So, we have the 6 of Swords reversed. With 3 of Cups. And the Queen of Cups reversed. So, what I'm going to say, when it comes to your 6 of Swords reversed, I will say it does seem that after this interview, it seems like we're going to have some struggles when it comes to communication with them. Whether it's taken a lot of time to get actually a hold of them or not get a hold of them, it seems like we're going to have some issues when it comes to getting responses from them. And the reason for that is because it seems like they're stuck between 3 different people, maybe you and one other person, but it seems like they're leaning towards another person just due to they know this person already. And that's kind of like your negative influence, or kind of like the challenge here is it seems that there's already someone that they kind of have their eye on, and like they're going to be like, push it off, push it off, push it off, because it seems like someone really wants this other person in on the team. Because with the Queen of Cups here as well, it seems like, yeah, there's one coworker here, or like the interviewee or the team that you would be on. They really want this other person. Also, I just don't think this would be the best fit for you, to be 100% honest. It will be a good step in the door. However, there's someone here who they get strong opinions. I don't know what happened, but it seems like they just don't like you. And that's kind of what it seems like. And I don't know. I'm really sad that that's kind of what it seems like, and it just seems like they have someone else that they really want in mind. They're going to kind of push you off. I mean, I would still send up those follow-up emails, because this other person, even though that this feminine figure might want this other person, it's still a two-way street. If that other person doesn't want the job, which I'm hearing they might have a different opportunity, you sliding in actually could like be the right move. Even though this other person just seems to be, they got something up their butt. I'm sorry. It just seems like that's what they've got. The other thing here too, like the situation that I keep getting reminded of. So I did some onboarding, and we had someone who, when we did not onboarding, but when we were hiring, we had like 3 different candidates, and like every candidate that we interviewed, we had 3 different ones. 2 we really wanted, but they took other jobs, and then we ended up with the third one. The third person was like the perfect person for the team though. So that's what I got. That's what I got here for ya. I hope this was kind of helpful. Again, I wouldn't say not to. It just seems that they're going to be kind of like, I just don't want it. So I think they're going to, not that they don't want it, it's like they're going to be pushing back. It's going to be like pulling teeth to get communication out of them, especially with that 6 of Swords. Okay. All right. We good? We good? Are there any other things here, Denise? Because that's what I'm kind of seeing here. It's not that you won't get it. It's that it might be like pulling teeth, but it feels like you could get it, but it's going to be like pulling teeth. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So, all right. Sure. I'm going to open up the entries. So if you didn't get in the first round, type in uppercase Raffle, and so you can enter, and then I'm gonna keep picking some other I'm gonna start picking more people. So yeah, I'm liking this. This gives more opportunities to people, and then it doesn't drain me, and I don't have like 15 readings to give. So yeah, and I think if you've already, yeah, yes. So, okay. Also, I am going to So again, also, and Nancy Teagan, just want to say it's the exclamation point and then Raffle to make sure that you get your ticket in. And if you already put a ticket in, you're already entered again. So just want to double check. And if you did do it and you didn't see your, hey, you got a ticket, you can do it again if you want. Yep. Blackface smile, exclamation point before the Raffle, and then you should be able to get entered. So just want to double check and make sure that the people who do want to get in or who haven't gotten in, just making sure that we're doing it right. So I don't want you to miss your opportunity to get in. So yeah, I hope you guys are kind of liking this a little bit more. Or like it feels like you guys have more opportunities. Like if you come in late, if you come in early, everyone kind of gets the same opportunity to be able to come in or get a reading a little bit more, just because I know before, again, the reading. So yeah, Liz Canna, we'll hope. We're going to cross our fingers because I do want to do a couple of them tonight for you all. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are liking it. I'm kind of liking this better too, just because it's like, okay, because like we can go live at different times. We can do it here. We can do it there. Yeah. Thank you, Brianne. I want to say also thank you to everyone who's like been engaging, who's like been here. I am just super excited for, it's been a lot of growth and I'm super excited. So yeah. So I'm really excited. It seems like there's a lot more people who are coming over, and I just want to say welcome to everyone as well, into such. So it's been super fun. I have been enjoying like just talking with more people. I know people are watching more. I'm going to try and be a little bit more consistent again. So I apologize, but I'm going to try and, I don't know if I'll be posting stuff on the weekends anymore. If something pops up, sure. But I do plan on trying to get at least one video out every day during the weekday. So whether that's like a short thing or a long thing, I got a whole list of things that people have been looking at. I mean, we have the whole celebrity stuff, but every time I've been doing like the celebrity stuff now, it just seems like all the celeb stuff, it's the same stuff going on with the Diddy trial. It's like, what is this trial? It just feels weird. So that's what I've got. All right. I think everyone is in. I'm going to close things up and let's get some more winners. You make it worth it. Yeah. So you make it worth it. What would you like a reading on? So I'm super excited. Yeah. So also, which one of the reading? Ooh, I know that one was really interesting, Ali. I am excited for it to go out tomorrow to the general public. So yeah, if you didn't know, if you want to see videos early, you can be part of memberships. You typically get videos the day before they come out. So if you want to go, there's a couple perks that, yeah, you make it worth it. Yeah. What's your question? What question would you like? I'm excited for you. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, like I said, there's more benefits starting to come to members and stuff. So again, if you're interested in that, that is something that you can do. Speaking of, I want to check something out because okay. So that's not a thing that happens. Come on, stop it. Okay. So your dad's been really sick and we're trying to figure out what we need to move. Something around that we need to move. Sure. Yeah, well, we can do that. That is not a problem. So let's take a look at with like figuring out what's kind of going on with not just your dad, but like, should you guys move? What are kind of some steps that we should be taking with stuff? So let's take a look. All right, let's take a look around. All right. Yeah, no, completely understand. So let's take a look here for you. You make it worth it. So, we have the Magician reversed, along with the Eight of Swords and the World reversed. Okay, so what I would like to say first and foremost, with like, should you guys be moving? I'm going to say no. And hey, Bubbles. The reason why I would say that, just with the Magician reverse, it seems like we don't have everything that we need to know yet. It feels like there's missing pieces or there's missing pieces here. I don't know where that may come from, but it's like we don't have all the information yet around moving, about things going on, because with the Eight of Swords here, it seems like there might be some opportunities. I don't know. There might be opportunities, but there's something to make the place where you guys are at for your dad safer. And it doesn't mean you need to move per se. It just means that maybe you need to make a room that was previously one thing into something else. It's not that it might not be safe. It's that it just needs to be changed, or we need to adapt to those situations. Maybe something that's always been the living room gets changed into something else. Maybe a dining room gets changed into something else. Because down here with the World versus the advice, this is not moving. This is kind of staying where you're at. Because it just seems like instead of adapt the entire environment, it's just you need to adapt or change the entire environment. You need to just adapt the current environment to the needs that, get some accessibility in there. And the only reason why I just get that it's going to be so much easier. It's going to be so much less stressful. It just make things a little bit more adaptable where you are currently, rather than move to a whole nother setup, and really look at what maybe those finances look like. Because sure, something might seem unsafe, but really it might just be adapt the space to what it's more needed to now. Because again, the home here might feel like a trap, but here's the thing. You guys can easily step out of the trap. We might just be stuck in the weeds right now when it comes to, oh, we need to do this. Oh, we need to do that. Oh, this has to happen. Oh, that. Da, da, da. And so, like, it's understandable that things like, it might just be easier to just get up, move, and just be done with it. But I think it's going to be less stressful, honestly, when it to stay where you're at than rather move. Really. I don't know why, but whether this is like from like the neighborhood, from adding things in. I don't know if you guys need like a ramp of some sort, but it seems like there's options available to this. There's options there that make this so much more accessible than you having to pick up everything and move to a completely different location. Because it's like, you guys know how this place already operates. Why would we go and try something completely new? It might be a little bit easier. Sure. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's gonna be so much easier if it's just already there. But when you're adapting to the situation that you're in, rather than just picking up and going somewhere else, I think you guys are gonna feel like, no, we got this as a family unit together. Yep. So, yeah, and honestly, when it comes to like the ramp stuff and stuff too, ask people in your community. I don't know what it is, but it feels like there's like a neighbor or several neighbors who would come together or be like, hey, yeah, we know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy, who it's like, yeah, good quality. Maybe we can get a discount with things that are going on with your family. Ask your community to help like rally around you to find the right person rather than having to do it all by yourself too. Whether this is like an old buddy that your family has already had. It seems like there's someone in the community that's be like, oh no, I know how to do that. Oh, yeah, we can get this person to do it. Oh, yeah, this person. Oh, I got extra lumber over here that we can add to the project. There's opportunities and ways to make this so much easier on you by unifying your community as well, rather than, say, doing it just by your guys' self. So, again, I think you guys are going to do just fine. I don't think you need to move. I think you guys just take a deep breath. Yeah. Let's just take a deep breath here. Take a deep breath. And just breathe, because you're just going through a lot right now. And I'm not going to say that you're not, because it does seem like you guys are, and you guys are trying to find solutions to things. And there might be a really easy solution in front of you for certain people, places, and or things. Again, I think it's just, you're just repurposing a different room for something different now. Doesn't mean that it's bad. So, yeah, you got it. You got this. You make it worth it. You've got this. And honestly, that's a whole community that will rally behind you. Someone's got extra fill, or again, it's like someone's got, yeah, I got a dirt pile in the back. Yeah, we can put that in for fill. You guys don't need to get that. I got it. It's free. I'll come over and I'll dump it tomorrow. So, yeah. All right. So we're going to be opening up the raffle here again, y'all. If y'all haven't been put in, I'm going to open it up here for like a minute, so get ready, put your stuff in, and then after a minute I'm going to close it again and we're going to pick more winners. So I'm just doing that just because I know more people are coming in. Again, if you've already entered, feel free, you don't need to, but because you're already entered into this giveaway for today. So yeah. Yay! So I'm glad. I hope this is really... So Beauty and Chaos, if you just type in exclamation point raffle, then you get entered into the raffle. You'll get like a ticket. And then once tickets... And then I'll close it. I'll say pick a winner. And then if you get picked, you then get to ask your question. Yep. So, yeah. I hope this is just a little bit easier for people too. Just because now there's more opportunities for people to get a reading if you come in a little bit later or the such. You guys let me know if you guys like this more than what we have been doing, because I know, yep, you only have to do it once. Yep, because it's going to be the same raffle for the entire stream. So, yeah. So I'm just hoping that I really want to be able to start doing a lot more of these for people, just because I know finances can be stretching the finances, things coming in, and the such. So yeah, I know things are getting tight, and I know it's not always the easiest to. And plus, I like talking with y'all because I don't know, I'm a chit chatter. And the such. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to give it a little bit more time and then I'm going to close it again. And then we'll be doing it. Because, yeah, I love giving readings to people, but also it can be draining when I'm like, oh my gosh, I have like 15 of them. And I'm like, I can't do it. And I'm like, no. I don't want to promise that to people and then not have them have that opportunity. So, all right. I'm gonna close it. And then I'm gonna pick some winners. So we have Tasha. Tasha! So, yeah. Ask your question. You're the winner. I'm so excited. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have such a good time. I think we have, an amazing time over here. Also, if you guys aren't a part of my newsletter, if you guys are looking for personal readings, when those will be up again, make sure to kind of, if you want to, you can go to you can go to my website, sunbursttarot.com, and in contacts, under the contact thing, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it's like subscribe to the newsletter. And once you can subscribe to my newsletter. I'm trying to do a monthly newsletter, and that's going to have updates as well as when I'm going to be offering readings. That also sometimes comes with early bird specials and a few other things. So if you want to be informed when all of that goes down, feel free to check that all out. So again, I got a couple different things. I'm trying to expand, have different ways for you guys to communicate with me as well. So if you all want to follow me on different social media platforms, you can find me on Facebook and Twitter, where I'm actually pretty active on Twitter. I'm on there at least every day. Facebook, I'm trying to be on there more, but if y'all want to contact me through there. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to be like, hey, this is where I'm at. You can go find me there. All right, so we have Nakasha. Okay, I'm in a situation with a hospital. Is there a cover-up going on? Huh? Okay. Oh god. Honestly, Beauty and Chaos. Yeah, me too. Twitter is a scary Twitter is a scary ass place. So I just kind of stay in the shadows. I post my stuff. I lurk. And then sometimes I post some witty stuff. Otherwise, I'm just chilling in the background. Okay. So let's see. Tasha. Okay, I'm in a situation with a hospital. Is there a cover-up going on? I would love some more context, but I understand. What do you mean a cover-up with a hospital? What? Was there, someone that's, sleeping with, a doctor? What? All right. What the heck is this? Okay, so what I would say is, with the Three of Pentacles reversed here, Tasha, looks like there's been some mismanagement of money of some sort, where people either aren't getting paid, people were getting paid, there's money under the table in some way with the Three of Pentacles. Also, I get that there's contractors that haven't been paid for some reason, and so there's hush, don't talk about it, because there's money issues going on, money being paid off, people getting paid off, non-disclosure acts, and the such. However, I see this as like the obstacle. There's a Queen of Wands here who's like, I see this as like a Miss Blabbermouth. Also, did someone like yell at one of the patients? Is there like mismanagement? Did one of the nurses get like called? You know what? I'm not gonna say this was a nurse. Did one of the CNAs essentially get like? Is there a harassment claim essentially going on at work right now? Because someone looks like they cussed out someone who was just trying to do their job, and then now the hospital is trying to be like, hush hush about it, don't talk about it, because someone flew off the handle, and now it's causing like a lawsuit against the hospital. Because down here with the strength card is the advice is there's not a leg, someone doesn't have a leg to stand on. They are not the strong ones in this here. And it almost feels like the hospital itself it might be in some big doo-doo trouble, where there might be an administrative leave. Is kind of what this is looking like. Because someone legitimate, and it's like they want everyone to just shut up about it because someone got put on admin leave because they got issues with money. Someone either got cussed out. Someone's job might be on the line because they did some really shady things and they can't defend themselves. The hospital has to pay out to shut other people up is kind of what I'm getting here. Because I don't know if this is you in particular, but there seems to be lawyers that potentially are going to get involved. They want to put out hush money so this doesn't get put out, but this feels like some sort of CNA was like harassed on the workroom floor, and this is like it's a lawsuit due to violations from like a workplace standpoint. Is kind of what this is giving me. And everyone's just like, shut up about it. Can't talk about it, because if you do, it's just going to be you yourself become a target of, you're a problem. No. And whether this is this feels like an admin to me. This doesn't feel like a hospital, like doctor or something, but that's what I'm kind of getting there. Is it cover up? Kinda, but it's more like we need to kind of do this to save our own ass. So, I hope that was helpful in some way, but I'm so curious, Tasha. Like, what? What is going on? So, yeah. I have so many questions. Like, I hope it was at least helpful. Or are there other questions otherwise too with like things that from like this, or are we good? Because I just what? But I shouldn't be shocked. Yeah. I don't know. I hope this was helpful. So, if there's any other questions or follow up. So, all right. I am now going to do the next winner. So we have Loose Cannon. If they're still here. Okay. More like Scrubs. I have no idea. It just feels like there's a lot of issues. Yeah. There's some issues going on there. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, Tasha. Yeah, I really do wish you all the best and things that are kind of going on. But yeah, if Loose Cannon is here, I know that they said I think they were at work. So if they did have a question, I'll give them just a little bit of time to see if they were. If not, we will just kind of keep her moving for other people. So, yeah. Yeah, Tasha, money is changing hands for sure. Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on there. when it comes to the upper management. Yeah. Hospital admins, like, there's some shady practices. Why does, like, an admin of a hospital make so much money? And I'm like, y'all don't make no sense when they can't even pay their CNAs, like, a livable wage. Or their housekeeping staff a livable wage, and without them, you guys wouldn't operate. Hey, Loose Cannon, you're the winner! So, if you have a question, we have one for you. It's a for you. Will you get a better job? Sure. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Take a look around. All right. Will I get a better job? Okay, let's take a look. See here. For Loose Cannon, will you get a better job? So, okay. So, yes, I think you do have a different offer coming in here with the Knight of Cups right now. It's like this is someone coming in with an offer of like, oh, new opportunities, a new job. Where this is coming from, though, it's not going to be, it's going to be hidden from you for a bit. So I don't know if it's going to be coming in right away for you, but there is going to be, whether this is a coworker or someone that you've been talking to for a while or someone you just meet out in the community, this is going to come out kind of out of nowhere. It's going to be a weird, it's like, how did I meet you? Huh? Because like with the moon card here reversed, it's very much like this is kind of hidden, secret, hush, hush, new opportunity coming in. So this might come from a recruiter down the line where it's like, hey, we might be trying to get you, but you can't tell anybody about you're looking for new jobs or something. Because with the Hanged Man reversed here, it's like this is going to be in a maybe completely different industry than what you're in right now. Because with the Hanged Man reverse, it's always given me like, we're going to be taking a new look at things coming in. So whether you're in like the makeup industry right now, or if you're in energy, or if you're in pharmaceuticals, it feels like whatever you're doing, you have a new opportunity coming in. It's in a very different job setting or a different industry, and it's coming in from maybe a recruiter or from like a coworker or someone that you know. Very unexpected. It feels like you aren't looking when this happens. It just kind of pops up out of nowhere is really, really what's kind of going on here when it comes to are you going to get a better job? It will be. I don't know if you're going to be, I think you're going to be hesitant at first about it. It's like, well, this isn't really what I was thinking, or this isn't really the industry, but it is a new opportunity. It would be a better job. And it's going to kind of come out of the blue and out of nowhere. It's going to kind of be like, well, should I or shouldn't I? And that's kind of what this is feeling like. Also, it feels like keeping this on the hush, hush. So that's what I'm kind of getting here when it comes to... just makes so much sense. You're a shift leader at a gas station? Oh, yeah. No, this definitely feels like it's coming out of nowhere. You're not going to be expecting it. You're just going to be talking with someone, and it's a new opportunity. Very different industry. Very, very different industry is what I'm getting. So... Oh, you make it worth it. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better about everything going on. And Loose Cannon, I hope that was helpful to you. I see something better coming in for you. It's going to be very unexpected in how it comes. And the such. So, yeah. Because it just feels like it's a random opportunity that just kind of shows up on your door. And you're not looking for it. So, yeah, I'm so glad you could have a better night. You make it worth it. I am super excited. And Loose Cannon, yeah, that's super interesting. I'm excited for you. It does seem like there's something better coming along the way. I don't know if you're, like, good with logistics or people, but, like, I keep seeing... yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing. So, yeah, it's going to be so much fun. All right. Are y'all ready for the next winner? Sure. Sicilian Scorpio, if you're here, you have a reading if you have a question. So you are next. So I'm super excited. I'm so glad that people are here. Thank you for being my guinea pigs for my little experiment and test drive of this new system tonight. I really appreciate it, as I want to do a lot more of these as well, and doing more readings, as well as just being able to talk with you all more. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited to keep doing more of these. Yeah, so again, if Sicilian Scorpio. But yeah, again, while we're waiting. Yeah, loose cannon, I'm excited for you. Like, you seem to be, you're going to have pretty cool opportunity coming in. So. Oh yeah, you make it worth it. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Which tarot cards am I using? So this is called the Thelma Tarot. This is a deck that I've been doing that I don't use very often, but I actually love using. It's a fun deck. I got it. Oh, where did I get it? I got it at my local crystal store. I haven't really been able to find it since, and I enjoy it. I just love this deck. To me, at first it was like, we're gonna be kind of dicey, but now that I've started using it more, it's been so much fun. So, okay, and Ann Schumann, let me get you in. I'm going to resume entries really quick. Again, if Sicilian Scorpio is here, just let me know your question. Otherwise, Ann Schumann, if you want to retype the raffle to get entered in, feel free to do so, because I don't think you got in before. And I saw, because I think you were a little bit late before everyone came in. So just want to make sure that everyone gets an opportunity to at least get entered in, because I know it can be difficult. So, yeah. Otherwise, again, I really, really hope. Yeah. So, Ann Schumann, you have to type in you gotta get some tickets. So to do so, just type in the hashtag raffle to make sure that you get in. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, Daughter Archive. Oh my gosh. That's a big baby. That's a big baby. I wish you the best. I really, really do. I really, really, really do. Yeah. Also, yeah, what, Peach Cowgirl? Yeah, no, everyone get in. Come on in. Get your one in here. So, because I want everyone to have an opportunity. Because, yeah, people should have opportunities to get a reading. Why not? All right, I'm going to close it back up. And again, I don't know if Sicilian Scorpio is here. I'm just going to give them a little bit more time. Oh, gosh darn it. Yeah, Beauty and Chaos, you already are in. So, okay. I don't know if Sicilian Scorpio is still here. If they do, well, they can come back, but let's get another winner. So, Ann Schumann, yeah, you got one. Congrats. So, again, it's all random. I don't know. It's all random. So, you said you just wanted a general, what's kind of common for this month. So, yeah, let's take a look-see for Ann Schumann. Yep, just a general for this month. We'll just get 3 cards for you, and away we go. All right, what are the 3 cards here for Ann Schumann? So, for this month. Okay, so for this month, I definitely see, like, there's going to be some opportunities here with the 9 of Wands reversed. There's going to be some times where it's like, I'm not sure what's kind of going on. Like, there's going to be anxiety. Anxiety, a little bit of what am I doing, a lot about defending yourself, taking your looks where you need to, but also kind of just walking on eggshells of what people are saying or doing and the such. Because from what it seems like, there's stuff coming up from the past with the Six of Cups here that is going to be coming in for this month. Just going to be coming up for this month. You're going to be thinking about a lot of stuff from your past, things going on. The advice here as well with the Four of Pentacles is release the things that you don't need anymore, the things that you've had long kept buried, whether these are old like grievances or things that are coming up for you, or things that you kind of haven't let go of. I want you to kind of let go of and tell people how you're feeling. Because it just seems like there's been stuff that you've been holding in, things that you haven't been talking about, things that you're like keeping very close to your chest, but you're worried about people knowing about them from your past. So just talk about them, let the people know who need to know, and kind of, I want to say, figure out what to solve. Pick your battles wisely as well. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing here for you. Just learning to pick your battles. All right. Oh my goodness, daughter. Oh my gosh. You got a big baby. I do not envy you at all. So, all right. Let's keep picking some people. So we have more or worshiper. And again, everyone who's done in here, yeah. So if you're still here, we can get, if you got a question, you're very welcome, Ann Schumann. I hope it helps. Yeah, just picking your battles, figuring out what needs to get settled and the such. Things from the past, too. Yeah, you got these. So, I know, I'm super excited. I love doing this. I'm probably going to only do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm only probably going to do 2 more, and then I will probably head her on off for the night. This is just something fun I wanted to do and try for everyone. So, all right. All right. Again, we're just going to give it a little bit of time because I know not everyone's probably here. But if they are, we wanted to give them some time. So, ba 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 ba. Dun 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 dun. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So. Yeah. Ollie, I'm glad you guys have been having fun. I'm also, again, thank you to everyone who's come in and is like, you know what? Let me put my hat in the ring here. I'm super excited. So, all right. So I don't know if more worshiper is here. If they are, they can come back. Just let them know. But let's just keep her going. Well, that's me. Okay. That's me. I don't need to do a reading for myself. This tonight isn't for me. But Aliyah, you have won. What is your question? Unless y'all want me to read myself. Hello. What if? Welcome. Yeah, Daughter Archive, I think you got entered in, so you are all good to go. Yeah. Unless y'all want me to read myself. If y'all want me to read myself, I can. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing at the end of the night. But, like, we could do that. But, Ali, if you have a question, it is time. So, and then I'll do one more after this. I know. But I'm already in. So, boop, 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 doop, boop, do, 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 do. Like, I know, Ali was just here. Hello. Yeah. Sure. Let's take a look at it. All right, Ali, let's take a look. What sort of abilities do I have and what can I do to strengthen it? All right. So let's take a look. See. Okay. So let's take a look. See. So what I would say, like initially what I'm seeing here, especially with the Hanged Man, with this being abilities, automatically it's like what I would see, you have an amazing gut instinct. Whether this is just like I'm like you're good with like feeling things. You're good with feeling things, like when it comes to energies around you. Also, I don't know if you get a lot because of all of the light around around this Hanged Man's head. Uh, uh, it's really giving me like you have a lot of like messages that come in through your head, whether this is like through dream interpretation or the such. One thing I would say here is I want you to learn what's your own thoughts versus what are thoughts of other people. So really getting to know what is your inner dialogue sounding like. Because like just like the challenge here, it's the King of Swords, which is what I would say is deciphering what is other people's thoughts and what are your thoughts. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. So you get a lot of messages. You see the world in a different way. Again, you get lots and lots of downloads, and like I see like energy. You feel energy around here. Because also with like what I would say here with the Three of Swords is again having this be reversed is the advice. Three of Swords reverse. This is healing, moving on. Again, I don't know if there's been some struggles with like figuring out how you feel around certain topics or situations. What I really want to say is I want you to just figure out who you are, and figuring out who you are and like what are your thoughts, what are your opinions, what are your emotions around certain things will help you decipher in the emotions and thoughts that are being downloaded into you. Because already I think you are channeling like crazy, to be 100% honest, especially with this Hanged Man. And that's what I'm kind of seeing. It's really just you're getting the downloads now. It's just now you're just learning how to decipher them. And knowing yourself helps you learn when things aren't yours and how to be able to interpret them is kind of what I'm seeing here. Because do you get like really weird, like, does it almost feel like ADHD in your head? Because that's almost what I want to say. It feels like you almost have like ADHD in your head, or it feels like you do, where it's like I have this one topic, but then like all of a sudden I have another topic that's kind of just like rams into it. And what it is not your brain moving to another thing. It is a download coming in. And that's what I really want to say. Yeah, also, yeah, you learn knowing about your throat chakra can be helpful. Yeah, also your heart too. A lot of it's just being your emotions. Figuring out what is yours and what are other people's. Again, people would be like, you have ADHD. And I'm like, no, you don't. You're just getting downloads all the time and it's hard. Yeah. No, you're getting downloads pretty much dang near constantly is what I would say. You're getting downloads dang near constantly. So your brain just makes, I'm going to say, and it might feel really weird, but like somehow, like you could be watching, I don't know, a Grey's Anatomy TV show. And then all of a sudden, there's something about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And somehow you have these very weird connections to a peanut butter jelly sandwich and Grey's Anatomy. Not because there's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in Grey's Anatomy, but because that's the download that you got when you were watching that episode. And it's like, you're thinking that this is weird, like what's going on? Like I have all these things wrong with me. And I'm like, no, you don't. You're getting a download and because your brain, when you were younger, you were getting these downloads and they were coming in. You have these weird associations with things where people would think you would probably have ADHD. because your brain is being wired at a young age, because it's just like that's just how it was wired due to the downloads coming in and the sensory processing that you have in front of you. That's what I'm seeing this as, and really it just downloads. And like one, this is another thing that I'm gonna say. As you figure yourself out, that's probably going to be super helpful for you. I want you to kind of say to Spirit, being like, as I figure myself out, Spirit, could you give me less downloads to help, so like I can figure out how I feel about certain situations. And then as I do that, then I can, then like in 6 months, we can come and we can reevaluate the downloads that you're getting me, because I think that would be really helpful for you as well as you're figuring yourself out. And it's like, yeah, universe, Spirit, I love it. I accept the gifts that you have given me and the things that you are sending me, but can we just like lessen that a little bit? Because I think that would be so helpful for you as you're figuring your stuff out, and be like, yep, in 6 months, we can reevaluate this relationship, where I'm at, where you're at, and what's needed to be communicated. I think you're going to be like, why is my brain so quiet? I really do think that. Again, still take your medication, still take what you need to do, listen to your doctors, because I'm not a medical professional and I don't have all the answers, but you know what? Just asking sometimes can be super helpful with things kind of going on. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah. And Ali, your aunt, she's like, she's got strong abilities because she didn't use it much to do to religious aspects. Again, just because you got abilities doesn't mean that you need to. You are a magical superpower, honestly. Say like, hey, Spirit, I may have some spiritual magical things. Could you help me? Like, guide me when I need to go to the grocery store to get really cool deals on things. And you know what? They could help you with that. Doesn't mean that you need to do like all these psychic-y, like I need to bridge your energies and all the time. Let's be like, hey, can I just get some help finding some good deals on things? And they're like, we got you. And that's kind of how it can manifest for different people and magics and different things. If you're in tune, that's what you can do. Doesn't always need to be like, whoa, I'm seeing ghosts, or I'm hearing things, or weird dreams. Nah, use your magic. Trust me, when you're like, I'm a magical person and I can bring things in how I want them to. I go after things when I don't, and when I want to. Like, everyone's magical. It's just not everyone needs to be a reader. Not everyone needs to be intuitive or get messages from the universe to give to everyone else. It's not everyone's jam. I've met so many people who are really good at like psychometry. They're really good at finding things. I know some people who are really good at just like gardening, because they're able to like, they know intuitively like, hey, this plant doesn't look this good. Let's put some water on it. And like, they got a green thumb because that's like a magical thing that they're really good with. Like, being magical isn't, or like spiritual isn't always about, oh, I'm so in tune with the universe and the messages that they give me. Nah, that's not everyone. And I don't think it is for everyone. So yeah, that's what I got. All right. Okay. Let's do another one. Beauty and Chaos. You got a reading. So do you have a question that you would like to ask? So yeah. And then yeah. Yeah, Ali, I hope that was helpful. Again, just ask. Honestly, 9 times out of 10 if you ask, they're going to be helpful. That's what I've kind of found. So, yeah. Yeah, we can definitely look. Or am I going to find a better job? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So, yeah. And again, I hope everyone's been having a good night. If y'all are enjoying, feel free to like, comment. If you would like, I would like the stream. I would really appreciate it. It helps more people find me and kind of join us in this growing community. So let's take a look-see. For Beauty and Chaos, will you find a better job? Is this the last one for now? No, I'm going to do one more bubbles and then I'll do one for myself for y'all. So let's take a look here for Beauty and Chaos. Will I find a better job? Ace of Swords. Okay, so what I would say. So, am I going to find a better job? Well, it's going to take you some... Are you going to find a better job right away? I would say no. But here's what putting a good spin on this. With the Ace of Swords, I would start looking now. Because it feels like some things at work shit's about to hit the fan. Shit is about to hit the fan when it comes to you. And the reason shit's about to hit the fan at work, because here, someone's not working, not that you aren't working hard enough, but it's like, what I need you to do is I want you to revamp your resume. I want you to revamp how you're doing things, take a different approach to your work. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? And the such. Just due to, it seems as though there's policy changes, legal changes coming in for you. And shit's about to hit the fan at work. Because the advice here is the devil card reversed, which is not inherently a bad thing. I think it's actually really good. It's like because the advice is, I need you to leave this toxic ass place that you're in. But to do so, shit's about to hit the fan. It's probably going to get a little bit more toxic than what it already is. And I just need you to revamp some things. Revamp your resume. Start asking people in the industry. Just keep looking. Because it seems like there would be an opportunity coming to you. I don't know how this would be, but it might be, instead of like a career upgrade, I almost see it as like it's like a parallel shift to a different company more for you. But I really want you to revamp your resume. And if you need to, look for like resume writers or have Chat GPT, like put your resume into Chat GPT. And again, and be like, upgrade this resume for XYZ job. And that's what I would actually do. So it's like, you can use the tools that are available to us. And I know I'm saying use ChatGPT and like, and I'm like, well, if we don't have the funds right now to hire a professional resume writer, going and doing that might be a good like segue to help you with that. Beauty and Case, what does that middle card mean? Is that a loss of finances? No. So this is just like the obstacle here right now with the Eight of Pentacles. So when it comes to finding a new job, it could mean you're going to a lesser position, but it doesn't feel like you're in a job upgrade right now. It's more of like a job, you're going to like a parallel job right now. So you might be taking a little bit of a hit to finances when it comes to a better job, but I think this isn't really talking about the next job. This is really talking about where you are currently and what we need to do to get you to that next one more. So again, yeah, that Eight of Pentacles, very much like, I need you to revamp your resume. Pretty big. Revamp it. Put it through the ringer, put it through a couple stress tests, and then put it out there. Also, once you get this revamping of your resume, I would start sending it to recruiters as well. Send it to a couple of recruiters who could maybe help you get better positions where you're at, if that's the type, if you're like in like a more professional sense, or if you're more in like a retail sense, then I would start putting it out there. You got how many years of experience with the things that you're doing? Put it together. Get your resume. Get your references together. So Yeah, upgrade your resume. I keep seeing this, especially with that Ace of Swords. It's like, I need you to market yourself because you're gonna have to. Because where you're at right now, shit's about to hit the fan real hard, and I don't think you're gonna want to stay. I feel like a lot of your coworkers are gonna want to leave or are going to be leaving as well. And I don't want you in that toxic ass environment. I want you skadiddly daddling out to a better position. But we need to put some pieces and steps together first before we can get there. And I think that's really what Spirit's trying to be like. You want this new position? Well, we're going to have to do some steps to get you there. And we need to do it before this happens. Before people start getting real nasty. So, yeah, that's what I would kind of say here. Because things are... I hate saying this, but it seems like the workplace is about to get worse. But revamp yourself and then just start applying. Put yourself out there. Recruitment if you need to. Or recruiters if you need to. Leverage everyone. Because if you put in that hard work, you will get those results. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here for you. All right. Do I want to do one more? Yeah, I'll do one more. I'm going to do one more reading and then I'll do one for myself. Okay? Okay. Oh, nope. I can't pick any more winners. They said I couldn't do it no more. Okay. Well, do y'all want to see me do a reading for myself? Y'all want to see me do a reading for yourself? Yeah, I hope that was helpful, Beauty and Chaos. Again, it seems like where Spirit's at, it's like, nope, get those steps together, and then we can, once we get those together, then we can get you to that new place. But it's like, it's go time. It's go time. Get up on that horse and start riding is kind of what I'm getting there. So let's take a look. I'll do one for myself for y'all because I don't know what's going on. So let's just do a general reading for me. I don't know because my name came up for some reason. Just like, what? So y'all, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, cards, what are you doing? Why are you falling out on me? So, let's take a look-see. Yeah, what is going on with me? Okay, now I got Shrek soundtrack. No, it's today. Ooh. Okay, I'm a horrible singer, but we try, okay? All right, so let's take a look. See here. So... all right, so for me, why not? So looking at just the general energy here, we have a forced death transformation and the such coming in. It's like it's like, you've been doing like, hey, you got to change. Silly change. It's time to go. This is a forced change coming in with the death card reversed. It's like, we keep telling you, you got to move on. You got to do something different. You got to change. Gotta just do it because the obstacle here is like it's like you're not telling yourself the truth. You might be saying one thing to this thing over here, but then over there it's not. Like, it just seems like there's miscommunication between one thing and another. It could be between the heart, it could be between the brain, it could be between somebody and another person, but there's just miscommunication here. Also, the advice here is just be the Queen of Wands. Just say your piece. Do your things. You're a magical person. Also, I love it. She's got red hair just like me. And also, the Queen of Wands is like one of the most spiritual cards in the deck. It's like, just be you at the end of the day. Go forth in the things that you are doing. Like, things are changing, but you're not going to be able to force things. You're not going to be able to change, like, go backwards. We're not going backwards. We're moving forwards. Because there's also going to be... this could be miscommunication. Which is what it feels like. There's miscommunication. Someone might not be saying something correctly. I might be getting wrong information from somewhere. Just be careful on what you're hearing, what you're seeing, and use your... discernment is kind of what I'm seeing. Is just use your discernment because not everything is what it seems like. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right. Hi, honey. Hello, hello. Hello, Armando. Welcome, welcome. Graveyard Flowers. Welcome. All right. Now, here's what I'm going to do next. And this is just going to be a quick 3-card general reading for everyone here in the chat. Hi, Huston. Welcome. And thank you, everyone who got readings tonight, who wasn't able to get one. So this is just a little general one for everyone. So let's take a look. Just a simple reading for everyone that we can kind of leave off with for everyone here in chat. So, and we're only going to get one card. We're only going to get one card for this. For everyone in this chat on what to think about. So, the star. Okay, so for everyone here, we have the North Star. We have the 2 cups coming out. For the collective here, I would just like to say, we're about to go through not an exposure, but we're going to be going through a time where things are going to get large, big. You might be put on a pedestal. Things are going to be, I want you to be like, what are your hopes? What are your dreams? What are things that you want to bring into your life? There's a lot of magical people out there. There's a lot of magical things going on. And when it comes to magic and being magical people, we all have that ability to manifest our own hopes, dreams, and desires. We get to shoot for the stars, right? And I wanted to say, everyone here in the chat, it's very much like, what is your shooting for the stars moment? Dream what that is. Also, listen to your dreams as well. It seems like everyone has a different, what are your biggest hopes, dreams, and desires? Everyone has that capability of getting it. And I just want you to think about, what is it that you want? What is it that you're willing to fight for? What are you willing to, what do you want to say, you know what? These are the things that I've been wishing for. When you wish upon a star. You wish upon a it's like, what is that? When you wish upon a star, what is that wish? Everyone's capable of getting that. And I really just want to say, especially with the 2 cups pouring out, it's just giving me logically and emotionally, when you throw logic out the window and you throw emotions out the window and you just look at what you truly want, I want to say, what is it? What is it that you want? What's your manifestation? What's that dream? Write it down. I want you to write it down. I want you to be like, what's your 5-year goal? What's that dream in 5 years? What's that dream in 10 years? And I just want to say, everyone is capable of getting it. I think everyone here is just, when you wish upon a star, you've got this. Old dreams from childhood can become reality today. Dreams from today are tomorrow's reality. So what does that look like? And everyone here in the chat, I think that's the message Spirit's wanting to kind of take forth is, what is your dream? And go for it. What are those actions to take? What are the things that you need to do to get there? If it's love, how am I treating myself? How do I love myself? So then I can give that love to other people. If it's a job, what am I doing to get to that dream job? Is it working for myself? Is it working for this type of company? Is it having these types of coworkers? Is it freedom or is it time? What does that look like? Is that a family? What does that look like? What's that dream? What's that desire? Where are you in 5 years? Where are you in 6 months? Where are you in 10 years? Where are you in 30 years? Where are you? What is that dream? And I want you to make that reality. Yeah. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all again so much for coming, enjoying, being a part of this new raffle system that I kind of got going on. And again, I really want to say thank you and congrats to everyone who did get a reading tonight. I am going to be doing more of these now that we got this whole new system put together. And I really hope everyone has a great rest of their day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. And I hope to see you all in more readings and in the community as well. So thank you.